in the heart of Pittsburgh's Strip District.
We're Presto George Coffee and Tea. We get our coffee from all around the world.
Farmers from more than 20 countries around the world ship coffee beans to this family-owned business on Penn Avenue.
We've been in business here for 60 years. And
like many coffee shops, changes in the market and challenges with imports led to the difficult decision to raise prices here at Presto George 3 times in the last 5 years.
It's really tough, and we're constantly, waking up every day and wondering, is our coffee too expensive today?
Here's the uphill battle coffee shops are facing right now.
Right now, coffee prices are at kind of a 10-year high.
Experts blame changes in the climate leading to droughts for coffee bean farmers.
Specifically, Brazil and Vietnam, which are 2 of the largest exporting countries in the world, they probably ship close to 50% of the world's coffee. When 50% of the world's coffee is potentially at risk, that scares the entire market. So is coffee disappearing? Not necessarily, but are the world's stockpiles of coffee depleting? They certainly are.
So they try to strike that balance of pricing to make it sustainable for the business and affordable for their loyal customers.
We've been in business here for 60 years, and my grandfather and my father have both built the business on the belief that high quality coffee should also be accessible to everybody.
That's the same reason Dan Gladys and his wife opened Hilltop Coffee in their childhood neighborhood.
We're a really tight-knit community in many ways up here in Arlington and in the South Side Slopes.
Which is what made their latest decision even more difficult.
I was just not able to keep up with maintaining the coffee prices that would keep me in business at this time. Things have gotten a little tough for us, particularly when it comes to purchasing coffee beans.
After their primary coffee roaster closed,
we would have to pay about 2 to 3 times more going to a new roaster.
Costs they're not comfortable passing on to their loyal customers again.
It's just not financially right for us to continue to stay open beyond the end of this month. We lock that door, it's going to be a mixture of sadness and hope, I would say. Sadness that we're having to go on a hiatus, but hope that we're going to have something back here soon.
After Hilltop Coffee closes in Arlington Heights on Saturday the 29th, the owners say they're going to keep looking for a coffee roaster with prices in line with what they're able to afford. They're also open to the possibility of someone else owning and operating the coffee shop that they hope will stay open in their community.